Welcome back to Cottage Designs by Erin, where today I'm going to be showing you the last 6 months of cross-stitch projects that I've made and the finishes, and I hope that you enjoy viewing them as much as I enjoyed making them. So this is the first year I've ever purchased a Book a Days calendar, and I did use it at the beginning of the year. I have fallen off the map here recently, but in January I was all about it. And I made a lot of projects, I finished a lot of projects, and started a lot of projects. And the reason I was able to get so much done is because I was home on snow days. So the first item that I finished in January was this Merry Christmas design. And this is a kit by Country Stitching. It is not counted cross stitch, but rather stamped cross stitch. It took me several months to make, and I'm just really in love with the frame that Hobby Lobby picked out. Or rather, I picked it out that Hobby Lobby framed it in. It's got the hanger on the back, and I just cannot wait to get this out every year now. If you are interested in making that same project, you can go to countrystitching.com. I did not know that they had a website, but they do, and the kit will look like this. I had success with it. I'm very happy with it. All right, that was January. We also completed in January an autumn sampler. I had this almost completely done, and then I finished it on the snow days. I made a video showing you how to make the pillow and how to finish it out. It's very sweet. We've got the nice little ribbon on the side. Also in January, we made a Snowman ornament. And the ornament is by Twin Peaks Primitives. This is the pattern. And this is the finished product. So it didn't take that long. I want to say maybe a week. And I made a video showing you how to finish the design. I left it in the hoop. I put a nice little piece of felt on the back, pom-pom trim. We've also got peppermint braided trim. And then I put a little hanger with the jingle bell. And this is going to my daughter's house for her tree. In February, I finished the Cupid sampler. I did not get it done in time for Valentine's Day, but shortly thereafter. This pattern is by Brenda Gervais. And I left off some of the pattern because it was supposed to have Happy Valentine's Day down here, and there's supposed to be an eyelet moon up here. And I worked on this for so long, I honestly got sick of it. And I also want to leave it out all year long. So I just left it with hugs and kisses and just left it at that. Okay, so that was February. In March, we finished the spring sampler. And this is a kit by Little House Needleworks. It is stitched on 16 count Aida. And I've decided that I really like series of samplers or whatever. So this is autumn, spring. I'm currently working on summer. And then winter has a gingerbread man. I haven't started that yet. This is the summer one. And the thing about Little House Needleworks that is so nice, for $12 or $15, you get all the thread necessary to make the pattern. And it comes with Belle Soie silk thread. So it's very nice quality kit. Okay, next. Okay, March we did spring. April we did spring fling with the rabbit. And the rabbit is in the same frame as the angel. I'm not real happy with how Hobby Lobby framed this. I pressed it very nicely when I took it there, and it's got some bumps and lumps in it. There's some waviness to it that I'm not proud of, but it's still very cute. And when I took this to be framed, I lost my pattern. I'm so sad. So this is Spring Fling by Brenda Gervais, and I left my pattern at Hobby Lobby only to never see it again. So anyhow, that is that design. That he took a long time to make. That rabbit took me months to make. Okay, in May, I took a break from cross stitch and I went back to embroidery. So in May, I made this blackbird designs for this fall, and it's called Give Thanks. And this pattern, this embroidery pattern, can be purchased off www.shabbyfabrics. Give Thanks by Blackbird Designs. And I think you can find it maybe on Missouri Star Quilt Company also. In June, last month, I started on Halloween designs. So I finished this Lizzie and Kate Fright Night, and I love how Hobby Lobby did this. Here's a tip. If you bring something to Hobby Lobby to be framed, it has to be at least 5.5 inches wide. So this barely met the requirement because it's long and narrow. So we added the mat to it just so we could get enough to go ahead and frame it, because it was a little short of the requirement. So keep that in mind if you bring anything to Hobby Lobby. All right, next I started in June and July stitching the little ornaments by Prairie Schooler. There's a little witch and a cauldron. And these designs are very simple, quick little designs. It doesn't tell how many, let's see. It doesn't tell how many counts, how many stitches there are, but they stitched them on 32. Here's a little haunted house. Another little haunted house. And here's a little ghost. So if you remember when I first started making Flosstube videos with you, I said that I wanted to have a Halloween tree with all of the little cross-stitch ornaments on it. So the very first one that I made with you was this little cheater pumpkin. And I finished him in one evening. And I left him in the hoop. Now my black Halloween tree came. It still has to be zhuzhed up. So let me show you what I have so far. Okay, this is not all of the tree because I bought the 4-foot tree, which is massive. And I bought this off of Hobby Lobby. But look, I'm going to take the ornaments off. Here's one. All of them are made except one in that set. And I just cannot wait to really decorate this up. So true to Erin style, this will require me to put some ribbon in it. I have to put the lights. It has to be fluffed. I have to make more ornaments. I'll probably have to stick some pumpkin picks in it. Once I get it completely done, I will, of course, upload a picture so you can see it. The thing just came yesterday. And so it's a little worse for the wear. Like I haven't got it all fluffed. And I don't have the top on it. I really don't need a 4-foot one. I could leave it just like it is without the full extent of the top on it. Because it's very large. It was like I ran into too big or too small. So I went with the bigger one. But of course, the bigger the tree, the more ornaments you're going to have. But aren't these just darling? So, I had not cross-stitched in years. The last project I made was mid-2000s. And I noticed it was making a comeback, and I couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait to get back in there and do it again. And I still had patterns that I had never made from years ago when my daughter was small, some of which are still applicable today that are not outdated. And I am just so happy. Do not get discouraged. If you make a little something every day, as you can see, it all adds up. I have a big mess here now. And this is not the only thing I've been doing, okay? I made a video showing you all the quilts I made every month. I have an online business, so in addition to cross-stitching and quilting, I'm also sewing doll clothes, but I'm happy. Busy hands make for a happy heart. Please come back by and look at more projects and more finishes in the future. Like and subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you.